So welcome to this session of the Thriving Families Africa Summit. And today we are leaning into a theme that resonates with so many moms, and there is no better person to talk about it. Finding yourself again, motherhood and self-worth. So our guest is Pendo Samson. Welcome, Pendo.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it is so nice to have you, and thank you for agreeing to come. So let me just say how I experience you as a bold voice, very bold, a mom and a woman who has been reminding us all that motherhood doesn't mean losing yourself. She speaks openly about identity, about self-worth, and the courage to rediscover who you are. So Pendo, welcome to this summit.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so we'll just start right in. You tell us about your story. There, you share so many hilarious stories, like old stories. Yeah, and
There are many. I don't know which one to pick.
just tell us what you want to share with moms about how you got here.
Oh, I think I felt cheated. Like I felt cheated about this whole motherhood thing, eh?
Mhm,
And it started during delivery of my first baby.
mhm,
When I was pregnant, I've always been keeping active lifestyle. So I tried, went to the gym every day until I remember the gym owner, old lady, told me, "You are going to give birth here." I said, "It's okay." In my mind, I'm like, I am keeping very fit. I'll go to the hospital, pew, push the babies out, come back home.
mm.
Live happily ever after.
Oh,
Lo and behold, 34 weeks, I experienced the false labor. I'm like, okay, what's this now? I went to the hospital. I got admitted for 1 day, had some injections to stop labor. At 37 weeks, I noticed the kicks were really low. Then
mhm,
I'm like, okay, I think the baby has grown too big. Like there's no enough space for jumping around. But when we went to the clinic, the doctor said those kicks are very few.
mhm.
So he gave me a paper to write down on the kick counts. They were very low within 12 hours. So back to the hospital. Now back to the hospital, they said, we have to admit you. Okay. Remember, we are 37 weeks.
Mhm.
Then I got induced. Those tablets they insert down there, that entire thing, like I'll call my birthing experience like very traumatic
Yeah.
because I got admitted on Monday evening. I labored the whole of Tuesday. Wednesday night is when I was taken to the theater for emergency CS because now the heartbeat of the babies were going erratic.
Yeah.
So apparently my baby was getting strangled by the cord. So the baby was there at night. It was Wednesday, the CS, then the nurses handing you over the baby to breastfeed.
Mhm.
Like everything is so messy. I really felt violated actually. Like this whole thing, Then
Mm.
we go home. When I was pregnant, I was very faithful applying all the oils to prevent stretch marks. I did not see any stretch mark, Carol.
Mhm.
Now I'm standing in the mirror. My stomach looks like tiger. I'm like, what the hell? So even those oils don't work.
Mm.
Like, okay, let me say they did not work for me.
Uh-huh.
I really don't know because I did not see the stretch marks when I was pregnant. But
Mm.
when now the baby is out, it's like someone had picked a crayon and drew my stomach. Another violation, like this is now too much.
Mm.
Then something else showed up, cracked the nipples. Oops.
Ouch. And you're breastfeeding.
Breastfeeding. And then there is something I learned, it's called afterbirth pain.
Mhm.
Like when your uterus is going back.
Yeah.
That thing is painful than labor pain actually. And
Yeah.
it happens when you are breastfeeding the baby
Mhm.
and you feel a strong gush of blood, like when the uterus is now shrinking.
Mhm.
So you feel the blood like it's a sharp pain. I was like, so here I am, stretch mark, cracked the nipples. again, I'm feeling this. It is my mom who explained that to me. It happens to some mothers. Okay, for some, it doesn't happen, but it is, I think the simplest explanation is your uterus is now coming back
Yeah.
to its normal size.
Mm.
And I think the name is after birth. It happens for a few days after delivery. So that breastfeeding is now activating the uterine muscles.
Okay.
So I'm here fearing breastfeeding because of the cracked nipples. And then now the pain and the bleeding and everything was just horrible. And I'm in a different country. I am not from here. Like no family member. My mother-in-law is too old. And then there is a language barrier. I can't explain to her. And again, we are not so close. So that like I tell her, it was a bit messy situation. Then I was like, I am cheated. Like they lied.
I didn't sign up for this.
Exactly. Like the happily ever after I thought. I was like, why is my case not the way I was imagining? The way you see these people coming after giving birth and looking all cute.
Yes.
I was like, this one, this is a lie. Then a friend had a baby earlier. She was telling me it's okay. There was this thing of bouncing back, and I'm like, no, that's a lie.
Yeah.
Like, okay, those who are bouncing, it's okay, but so I was like, okay, here we are. This is my reality now. Let me deal with it. And I think that realization of I was lied to. So I accepted. It's not the way it actually looked like on the outside. There are those small things. And then my baby could like, okay, she didn't have any other issues, but what I also did not like she could poop like once in 2 weeks. And it is that kind of, we used to call it punami, like explosion. You feel like putting the baby in the washing machine, like you going there everywhere.
That's a new word. Punami, the tsunami. Tsunami poop.
Exactly. Like, well, and the mother's not telling us all these things, eh? Okay,
Right.
babies are cute, but when it comes to that, they are not so cute, eh? And sometimes maybe I think we were not told to say how much, like you are not saying supposed to say it is disgusting as much as it is, because you are a mother.
Yeah.
But I don't like this whole thing here. Okay, I like babies, but not in this part. At least they could come when they can take care of themselves. That was it. And I realized there is a lot that just now, some guidance to navigate this whole thing. And it's okay to say that you don't like the smell of poop of the baby. It's very okay.
Yeah. And to say that breastfeeding hurts, especially when you have cracked nipples, you do not want your child. It's almost torture. It's traumatizing when you see them want to breastfeed. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
I could actually tremble. One thing I forgot, I also had mastitis. I had so much milk that the baby could not breastfeed completely. And I remember this day, my breasts were so engorged, like so you could see the veins, and I'm here screaming. My fever was, I think, at 40.
Yeah.
So my husband is calling my mom because I am actually wailing. My mom could hear me wailing in the background. My husband is there. He has no idea what to do. And my mom I could hear my mom telling him, please get a breast pump. Now, again, we don't know which type of breast pump to buy.
Wow.
Now the pump was bought. I gave it to Nanny to wash it. Unfortunately, she burnt it. Like when she put it to sterilize, it got burnt. There is a rubber that brings the suction. So we are like, oh my goodness. But yeah, I had forgotten that part of mastitis and the fever, and it was a whole kind of mess that is not pleasant.
That nobody talks about and nobody prepares you for it.
Yes.
Yeah. So what are these things? You said you felt like you've been cheated. What are these things that we are lied to about this whole space of motherhood?
That number one thing I've learned, that's very, very honest, your body will never go back to the way it used to be. it doesn't matter what you do. Like the moment you've had someone growing inside your body for all those weeks, there is no way you can return things to normal. It might look like on the outside, but in the inside,
it's different.
It's different, and it's different. Like you cannot unmother your body.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
And you have to make peace with that. For outside things like stretch marks, you know, those when there are so many things you can do, but inside your body where the baby stayed for all those days, no, it will not be the same. If you take two women, the one who have given birth and the one who have not, their insides are not the same. Yeah, and I think many of us are not very much prepared for that. Yeah.
Yeah, what else? You have so many stories you share out here about how to find yourself, about unpacking some of these lies that we have believed about motherhood.
I think it needs more preparation mentally. Motherhood needs more preparation, mental preparation, and emotional preparation. Many people only focus on the finances.
Yeah.
And I'll say financial part is a small fraction of it. Because your life will change completely, socially, emotionally, mentally. There is this forgetfulness.
Yeah. Mommy's brain.
I remember one day when I was pregnant, I left home, went to town. I was going to see my doctor. And do you know, I could not remember the building where the doctor was.
Yeah.
So I'm in town. Leave that one alone, Caro. I had even forgotten what I'm going to do in town. Left home, all the way to the stage, took Matatu going to town. I'm going to the clinic. I arrived in town, alighted from Matatu. I sat down. My mind is blank.
Yeah.
I can't remember why am I even in CBD at that hour of the day. So I called my husband. I told him I'm in town, but I don't know why I'm here. He actually thought I was drugged.
Yeah.
Then he said, you are going to see Dr. So-and-so, our gynecologist. I said, oh, yeah. But again, I can't remember which building is he. He was somewhere in Kimathi Street. Then he was like, okay, stay where you are. I am coming there. Because he was so convinced that I was drugged, but I was not. So we went to the doctor. The doctor said, yeah, this happens. Like, it happens a lot. Even after childbirth. Yeah, so it is a reality I have come to. So even your brain, there are changes that happens in your brain. I could even imagine someone stealing my baby. I don't really know what was that, but I go take shower, I hear baby crying, and then I go in the bed, I find her sleeping peacefully. I'm like,
your brain is playing tricks on you.
Yeah, I really don't know what actually that was, but I used to have those episodes. Yeah, and those are the things I really wish someone would have make them so public, like, this is it. So we get ready. Yeah.
You talk about the realness, and you talk about how to not to lose yourself as a mother, and how to balance motherhood and your self-worth. Just how does that look like for you? Because it's not like you stopped after baby number one, after all that trauma.
Many others later.
Many others later. How are you here?
Yeah.
What have you done to get here?
The acceptance is the biggest part of it. Like, I accepted my reality. Like, this is my reality. There is a little human depending on me for so many things. And I'll say this, it doesn't matter how supportive your partner is.
Okay.
It helps a lot. It helps a lot. But as much as he is supportive, he cannot breastfeed. There is only much that can be done by the other parent, the partner, or everyone else. Changing diapers. There are things that they cannot do, and you have to accept that. Your life will face some kind of stagnation in quote.
Okay.
Some. In your career, in your business, in whatever. The social aspects, again, some people you really don't know how to relate with you because they cannot identify with your reality at this particular moment. So when you think of, okay, let's meet, like, you just can't wake up and go. you have to think of many other things because there is this little person depending on you. Like, okay, I would love to come, but I have to express milk. I have to do this. And in some occasion, you have to show up with your small baby.
Mm-hmm.
Some places will welcome you, some will not.
Yeah.
And don't go yell at them at their auntie babies.
It's
It
the
is
thing.
what it is.
Mm.
Like, no baby's here, no baby's here. Make peace with that.
Mm.
And many other things that you need to be, as I said earlier, mentally prepared of.
Yeah.
That little cute dress might not fit.
Yep.
You wear your nice outfit, all of a sudden, breast milk leaking.
Mm-hmm.
Right in the middle of presentation, and you have to apologize. Okay, there's really nothing to apologize about, but you just have to be courteous
Yeah.
and say sorry, even if it's nature. But yeah, you have to. Such kind of things that you need to be aware of, and acceptance.
Mm.
Everything goes back to acceptance.
Acceptance. And acceptance is a journey. We always say in mental health, acceptance is like the last stage of grieving. So
Yes,
there's a loss you have experienced, and so you're
a
grieving.
loss.
And so before acceptance, there is denial, there is anger,
Yeah.
there is bargaining,
Mm,
there is depression. There's all those
mm.
things before you get to acceptance. And I think it's just
I went through all those. Like, I have lost my body. I am grieving my body
yeah, yeah.
and many other things.
Mm. Your
Yes. So
freedom, there's a
acceptance.
sense of freedom that you grieve.
Hmm.
So then what do we do? Do we just let ourselves go and lose ourselves in this because it's the season that we are in? Or is there a way you can just find some sense of self even within that? And how has that been like for you?
Yes, there is. There is. And I say, even at every stage of being a mother, you
Mm-hmm.
can still find something for you
Mm-hmm.
to remind yourself that you are also your mother's child.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's true.
You are a human,
Mm.
and life doesn't have to end here now that there is another tiny human
Mm.
depending on you. So for me, um, when I started having evening walks,
Okay.
it really helped. And I had a very good nanny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she was really good. So I could do whatever I'm able to do and take a nap. So there are things I created that were my non-negotiables.
Mm-hmm.
And once in a week, I'll take myself to Java Coffee House and get dawa
Mm-hmm.
and chocolate cake. Once a week.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm like, I have to do this, and I will leave the phone in the house. So I'll tell my nanny, I'm not expecting any emergency, but the baby is well fed.
Mm-hmm.
So if something happens, just I will be back in 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a walking distance. Like, I will walk there, sit alone,
Mm-hmm.
order dawa and a chocolate cake or carrot cake,
Mm-hmm.
enjoy it, and walk back home, but not less than 2 hours. And also my shower moments were much longer,
Mm-hmm.
and it helped me, like, okay, it is still okay. I had some issues of letting the nanny birth my baby,
Okay.
but I told myself, okay, what will happen if she does? And then she was actually enjoying it.
Mm.
So I would birth the baby. I love washing my babies twice a day. I will wash the baby in the morning at
Mm.
around 10, 9, and
Mm.
she will do it in the evening, like that one for bedtime.
Mm.
Not really wash, just to relax the baby so that she can sleep well. And
Mhm.
she could do the evening bath, and we were all happy. And that is how life went on.
Mm.
And I learned at every stage as babies go, there are things, this one I can do, this one I cannot. Like, at every season,
Mm.
you create, you adjust.
Yeah.
You do some adjustments. You do some adjustment. Right now, I have teens
Mm.
and another one. So even the way I relate to them and how there are things we can do together. There are things I don't. Today, someone entered my room without knocking. I told her, go away. But I cannot tell the one who is 3, go
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
So I'm like, go away. knock. I asked the, okay, what is your name? What do you want? Like, is it necessary that you come in?
Yeah.
And she said, I was just saying we are now leaving. I said, it's okay.
Mm.
But I needed her to know that you cannot just enter my room like,
Mm-hmm.
you need to knock.
Mm.
Yeah. So they keep on changing time after time because, again, privacy, personal space
Is important.
is important.
Mm. Yeah, and I think one of the things that I am hearing a lot in these conversations is just finding your non-negotiables and making sure that you're teaching your children and you're passing on those values. And there are things that other people might find non-negotiable, but for you, you're flexible.
Yes,
You're
yes.
good with that.
They are all different for each individual.
Yeah, and sometimes even for each child, there are things you let slip, even
Yes, yes, yes.
children. Yeah. So, what then advice would you give moms out there, the ones who are in busy lives? I know for you, the term I hear you use in terms of the work that you do is that you help overwhelmed moms
Yeah.
able to find their balance or to find their space. So, what are the tips that you can give moms out there?
The reason I arrived there, I
Mm.
was getting overwhelmed because I thought I was chasing perfection.
Yeah.
I was chasing the bouncing back.
Mm-hmm.
I was chasing the perfect happily ever after. So even when a child throws a tantrum, I would think it's about me.
Right.
Then I realized I was hurting myself.
Mm-hmm.
So the freedom came. There was this particular day. I used to be those people who think, I cannot sleep with dirty dishes. Like, I had a long to-do list.
Mm-hmm.
A shocker on me happened when I had my second baby.
Mm-hmm.
So I had two under two.
Mm-hmm. Even
I
after
had
all
to
that pain, you rushed back, Pendo.
imagine.
Uh-huh.
So when I had the two under two is when I realized, actually, the dishes do sleep in the sink in the kitchen. We don't sleep together in the bedroom.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the dishes will sleep happily in the sink. I will sleep in my bed and we will meet in the morning. Everyone will be happy because I ended up being so angry.
Mm.
Like, I was angry most of the times, and I was like, for the day, Shanti, are my babies happy? Are they well fed? No one is sick.
Yeah.
Even matching socks, I was like, okay, what is the purpose of the socks? To keep the feet warm. Do babies care if they are wearing matching socks? They don't.
Mm.
And it was a smooth process. Like, I embraced the mess. That
Mm.
is the word I can say. I embraced the mess in the house now that you have one child who is one and another, actually two under two. Like, this one is 18 months and this one is. So at that particular moment, I was like, mess is good.
Mm. Let's embrace it. Let's integrate it into this life.
Exactly. And it was, everything changed from there.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay. So tell us a bit about the work you do in the health space and how you got into that.
The work I do, like, I've learned from my personal experience, most of us, we have so much control issue.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you have a nanny, you will want to do everything. You will want to bathe the baby, you want to feed the baby, like everything.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like, okay, so what is the point of having a nanny?
Mm-hmm.
If again you want to do everything by yourself, or even leaving your partner with the child, you will even want to leave. Okay, I learned a good number of mothers will complain that their partners are not helpful. But the problem is not the partners not being helpful.
Mm-hmm.
It's them wanting to be helped on their terms.
Mm.
And then nobody will want to help you if again you go and micromanage. Like, I will help you. I can babysit the baby. So I ask mothers, what is the worst thing you think your partner can do to the baby who is 2 months old?
And this
Will
is
they kill him?
mm.
And they say, no, my husband can't kill the baby. I'm like, so what is your fear?
Mm.
Go have your nails done. You see, when you now neglect yourself, that is where now the anger and the bitterness come. You look at yourself in the mirror, your hair looks like I don't know what, your nails, everything is looking horrible. So you end up angry. And in most cases, like when you ask, did you ask for someone to maybe even house call? People now do house calls. Like you want to leave the baby, you go do your hair, but you want to call 50 times. Have you changed the diaper? You want to help if that is the way you are going to ask me a million times if I have changed the baby, the diaper, and all that. So I help mothers to know and to focus on what is really, really important.
Okay.
Yes. And children, babies don't need so much. I'll say mostly they need a peaceful mom. And a peaceful mom is not a perfect mom.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So I think that overwhelming comes from you are also thinking of whatever is happening in your career. There is a trip at work that you can't go. There is a lot, like you want everything to happen now in your way, which again is hard.
Okay. There's someone who, and I think it's a phrase out there that you can have everything, but not everything at the same time.
Exactly. You want a clean house, spotless house. You want your body snatched back.
Snap back into place.
Exactly. Like, so it is hard. You will get that body, but not now.
And you may never get it, and that's still okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is still okay.
Yeah.
It is still okay.
So this is a Thriving Families Summit, and I always like to ask my speakers to talk about what thriving looks like. So what does thriving look like for mothers in this busy season? This season, what does thriving look like for you and for the mothers that you work with?
For me, thriving means I have my mental space in check, my mental health. I am not looking all glammed up, but I am breaking down within because my baby is not as chubby as the other baby I saw at the clinic the other day. Thriving means I am content. Not that I'm accepting bare minimum, but where I am, I know, I am well convinced that I am doing my best. And my best today, if all I had today is 20%, and I've given 20%, I have done my best. There are days I will give 100%. There are days I will give 90%. There's a day I will give 0%, and it is still okay. Yeah. So, is my will moving? Sometimes it will be moving not smoothly, but is it moving? There is a movement. Something has moved. I woke up maybe at 7 a.m. Right now is 1. I have drank some water, right? My will has moved. I have breastfed my baby. I managed to pick a few calls. Maybe I connected with a friend. Maybe there is some work I have done. It is okay. Not every day I will give 100% of me everywhere.
Right.
And it's okay.
So being just okay with putting your best foot forward. And that doesn't mean not being excellent. That doesn't mean just doing things however you want. It is you to be able to measure what it actually means to give it your all, right?
Yes. Not someone else there telling you this and that, because you don't know their circumstances.
Okay.
And the dynamics differ. So if my best means putting my baby on formula, that's perfectly fine. Yes.
It means putting them in front of the screen for a while so that you can sort out some things.
Put my babies on a laundry basket several times. Like I had a big laundry basket. I'll put them in there and put the toys so that I can do some things. And I'll pull that laundry basket to the kitchen, and I'll be preparing a meal when they are playing in the laundry basket. Why? I knew they are safe. I can see them because, again, With toddlers, silence is
Don't,
not
you don't want silence. You should be suspicious.
exactly.
Yeah.
I gave my babies oat porridge for dinner.
Mm.
Yeah, I gave them oat porridge for dinner. Like, you know what, tonight we are going to have oat porridge.
Mm.
And they ate and they slept so peacefully, like happily ever after. Why? I had no energy to make rice and stew or some other things.
A full meal.
Yes. And they were okay. They ate the oat porridge and they slept. Some days they ate fruits. And that's all.
Mm.
And they were happy. They ate a full bowl of grapes and they went to sleep.
I love that. And I know
Yes.
for someone who is very particular about health and diet and all that, to be able to
Mm,
learn to let go, it speaks a
yes.
lot to that space of, I think you and I have had this conversation about following your scent, not following other
Yes.
people's scent, just following your scent
Yes.
and not
Yes.
looking at what is ideal.
Yes.
All right. So, as we wind down, I think just tell us if you had to give mothers a message of hope or encouragement to those who are struggling, especially to just find that people say balance. I have an issue with the word balance because I say, do we ever find balance?
Me
But
too.
yeah, but if you have to give moms hope, what would you tell them?
I will tell mothers, seek help,
Mm-hmm.
seek help. There is someone somewhere who had been there.
Mm.
I will tell mothers, your children actually want you to thrive.
Mm. They do, right?
Your children don't want to grow up and they hear you saying, you know, I wanted to go back to school, but because I had children, I find it very not so kind to the children, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you said you sacrificed for them. Like,
What
I find it
sacrifice?
very unfair
Yeah.
because you had a choice.
Mm.
You had a choice. Like, you are the one who brought them here.
Mm.
So try your best,
Mm.
seek help, be honest, tell your children you are tired.
Mm.
Tell your children, I cannot do this, but we can try this. Just have that honesty. And again, don't beat up yourself.
Self-compassion.
Yes, yes. Be kind to yourself.
Mm.
I say I'm a Christian, so we say grace, the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ,
Mm.
and the love of God, so I'm like, okay, do extend yourself that grace
Mm.
before you extend it to anyone else? Give that grace to yourself.
Yeah. And I have found that you can't give other people what you can give yourself. So the harder you are on yourself, you find the harder you
Mm,
are. And especially with our children. They are
correct.
easiest targets for criticism
Mm-hmm.
because it's almost
Very true.
they are the extension of our ego.
Yes, that one, that one. So you find yourself measuring yourself against, like, okay, if my child does this,
Mm.
it is about me.
Mm. Mm.
No, that's a whole human independent being,
Mm.
So if she's here yelling in the supermarket for the toy car, allow her. Don't attach it to yourself. I know people will look at you, they will judge you, and some will be like, oh, if it was me, I would have taken I don't know what,
Ego.
like,
And taken to them to a corner.
exactly, like, don't you see now the moment you start measuring your child's whatever with you,
Mm.
some babies, no matter what you give them, they will not be chubby.
Mm.
Let them be. So I tell mothers, is your baby sickly? No. Is the baby within the range
Mhm.
of a healthy baby?
Mhm.
Yeah, he or she is within. Does the baby eat well? Yes. Does she play well? Yes. Okay. So
Mm.
why do you want the baby to be chubby or this and that or talkative? Some babies don't talk much like others.
Mm.
Just let the baby be. The comparison is what makes everything horrible.
Comparison is a killer.
Yes. Don't compare your child to other child
Mm.
or even your child to another child of yours.
Mhm.
And don't compare yourself to another mother. People's journeys are different.
Mm.
So have that compassion with yourself, knowing very well, deep down your heart, you are doing your best.
Every little thing you do counts towards something.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. This has been such a heartfelt conversation. I don't know if there is anything else we have left out. You know, sometimes we get carried into the conversation and we miss out on something. So is there anything else that you would like to tell moms out there?
I will say, work on the things within you that are internal,
Mm.
that cannot be taken away, like your personal values, for example. Ground yourself
Mhm.
that you can go back. Just have a small house within Caro that you can create a home within you. I don't have better words to put that, but create a safe space within you
I don't think there's
to
any
go back.
I don't think there's any better way to put it. You know, create a home within you. I love that. I love
Yeah,
that phrase. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for such a heartfelt conversation and sharing of your story and giving us hope and telling us to just be. It's not the end of the world. Your child will not die. Delegate, stop comparing, and really, really just take care of yourself. Create a safe home
Yes.
within yourself. That gives the mother so much power, meaning that it's really up to you
Mm.
to create that home.
Yes.
Thank you so
Yes.
much. And for those who are watching this, we will be sharing Pendo's resources and contacts alongside the resources for this summit. This has been the Thriving Family Summit. Thank you so much, Pendo, for coming, and we wish you well in the amazing work that you're doing with the moms out there.
Thank you so much, Dr. Caroline. I feel honored to be here and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.